Welcome everyone to this video. We are going to discuss question number 6, which came in JEE Advanced 2015, paper 2. Question is that there is a light which falls on this prism, on this equilateral prism. The angle of the prism is some 60 degree and the diffractive index of the prism is n. Now it emerges from the opposite face at some angle theta with the normal as shown in the figure. So under these conditions, what is d theta by dn? So let me draw the figure. This is the prism which we have, and the light falls on the prism at some angle 60 degree with the normal. Now after diffraction, the ray travels within the prism and refracts outwards. This angle is 60 degree. Angle of refraction number 1 is R1. Angle of refraction number 2 is R2. This emergent angle is named theta. So we can readily use the relation that sine 60 degree into refractive index of air is equal to refractive index of the prism n into sine r1. Then using the property that this quadrilateral P Q R S is a cyclic one, we can easily say that k r1 plus r2 is equal to 60 degree. This implies r2, that is the angle of refraction in the second surface, is 60 minus r1. We can then write refractive index n into sine of r2 is equal to sine theta. So our objective is to find what is d theta by dn. So we can differentiate this. We can write this expression as n sine 60 minus r1 is equal to sine theta, replacing r2, and from this relation we can write root 3 by 2 is equal to n sine r1, differentiating this with respect to n. Sine r1 So this is one of the relations which we will use, that dr1 upon dn is equal to minus tan r1 by n. Now this will substitute in after differentiating this. Let us differentiate this expression with respect to theta. So we'll write dn by d theta differentiation of sine is cos, differentiation of r1 is dr1 by dn, and a negative sign comes outside. This differentiation is equal to cos theta into d theta by dn. Now here We are differentiating with respect to dn, so this dn gets cancelled here. So in this expression we'll put the value of r1 and n. The value of r1 when theta is equal to 60 degree. Using Snell's law we find sine 60 is equal to root 3 sine r1. So r1 will be 30 degree. So this will put here. So this will become sine 30 degree plus n, which is root 3 cos 30 degree into minus 1 dr by dn. Dr by dn is minus tan r1, that is plus tan r1, that is tan 30 degree, divided by root 3 is equal to cos theta. So the value of theta would be 60 degree. D theta by dn, which we have to find. So this is half plus half is equal to half into d theta by dn, or d theta by dn is equal to 2. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.